everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Kratom Kingdom. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to take Kratom because I get a lot of comments saying, this stuff tastes terrible, how do you consume it? Well, there's basically three different ways you can take it. You can take it in the capsule form, which is a gel cap that you take those capsules and there's really no taste to that. It gets in your stomach and dilutes. Except for the problem with those is it takes a while for the stomach to get the stuff absorbed into your stomach. You know, the capsule's gotta disintegrate, and then the stuff in the capsule has to spread out and get into the bloodstream. Or you could just take the powder straight up, basically scoop it, pop it down, take a drink afterwards. That's called toss and wash. Basically, you take a spoon of it. It tastes really gross though. I can't physically do it because when I do that, it goes out my nose. It gets in my sinuses and it makes me gag. So it goes down the back of my. It's just so the only way I can see how to consume the best way for me is in the tea. Because with the tea, you can control how long it steeps for, how much kratom you want to put in there. You know, if you want to put a great option that I found is using Crystal Light lemonade, because the Crystal Light has a citric acid that the kratom needs to bind to your opiate receptors in your brain to get more of an effect. So I sprinkle, I'll put 5 grams of kratom in there, which is basically 2 teaspoons, I guess, and then I'll cover it with Crystal Light. You know, they have those little 2-liter just sticks, like straws, and you cut it and you just sprinkle it over the kratom. Then you pour your hot water into the cup, and then you stir it up and you let it steep for 5 minutes or whatever, 3 minutes, and then you just start drinking it all day long, and it tastes fine. The Crystal Light overcomes the dirt taste of kratom, which kratom tastes gross. It's a leaf of a tree, so of course it's going to be gross. Those are really the only 4 ways that I know of how to consume it. If you've got any new other ways, put them in the comments so I can see. And we made 450 subscribers. That's amazing. So now guess what's next? 600. Now it's going to bring me so much closer to that 1,000. They give me the cool little plaque that says you have 1,000 subscribers. I will be so stoked when that happens. I'll have a kratom party. And if you live in the Knoxville area and want to meet up for coffee or kratom or something, hit me up in the comments. That would be cool to hang out. And I promise I won't wear my hat like this. I'll probably wear it more like this. But generally I wear it like this. So you can see all that skin, you know, showing there's no hair there, which is not a good look for me. But anyway, if you're in the Knoxville, Tennessee area, anywhere close to me, let me know. There's supposedly some pretty good kava bars in the Knoxville downtown area. Meet up and have some. Kava bars generally have kratom too, which is why I said kava bar. And for people who keep asking me what I think of kava, I think the taste was so horrible I couldn't drink it, and they made it into a drink. They squeezed it through some cloth and just, I don't know, I couldn't take it, and it didn't do anything to me when I did finally gut it. It didn't taste like, it didn't fix it, and it didn't give me any kind of euphoria. I didn't get anything from it, so I don't mess with it. But the warning: if you go to a kava bar for a cup of kratom, it could be $10 for just a regular standard 8-ounce cup. This is like a 32. You know, it's probably like a 16-ounce. It's huge. It's more like a soup bowl than a coffee cup. But I use it because I drink so effing much of this stuff. It's ridiculous. And I don't wash the cup ever. I mean, it's gross probably underneath. I just keep adding kratom to it, and it's funny because the kratom will sink to the bottom, and you'll always have like a cake, like a kratom cake about that thick at the bottom. And I gotta wash it out every couple of days. Otherwise, it'll be that much caked on the bottom, and barely any kratom to drink. That's because the kratom and water, they kind of, I mean, once the kratom gets the water, it absorbs it and turns into like a cake, which is why it doesn't want to pass through your intestines all that well. It like blocks up your intestines, which is why it's a good diet if you have diarrhea. You know, that's what it's used for in Southeast Asia. It's for stomach issues. Like, it'll stop it if you have, it'll give you constipation, which does the opposite of what you want it to do, you know what I mean? I would love it if it cleaned me out more, but it's not really that kind of a drink. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I will hit you guys up in the next video. See you all later. So remember, there's only 3 ways that you can really take it, 4 ways you can take it. Toss and wash, tea, or those capsules. Peace out, everybody. Love you.